This is my third night sleeping in the court.
And then final question, if you were to live somewhere in Herceg Novi, what would your top three be? Airbnb tour. So you just saw the Wi-Fi speed that is out here on the balcony. I'll show you what it's like on the inside. Herceg Novi is known as the town of steps because the whole town is pretty much straight up. To get up, Google Maps isn't going to be help, and you're not going to find many signs either. So when you see a staircase going up, it's likely you're going to go up to the next road. I have one piece of advice for the bus. Don't wait here unless you see the bus or there's a ton of people, because the buses can take upwards of 20 minutes to ride, which really you could have just walked to your destination by then anyway. And this is the bus station. It's where you're going to be dropping off from Dubrovnik or Split or really anywhere buses are going to be coming in from out of town. We'll be right here. I'll show you on Google Maps too. 10 o'clock rolls around and things get kind of hot, or at least the sun gets hot enough. And the humidity here, it's more humid than other places. The reasoning is that it's one of the first places on the bay, so it's where the waters crash together. I don't quite know. But when I arrived here, it seemed dry, but ever since then, it's just nice and humid.
No fish.
No fish.
No fish.
Chicken?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, hoće ribu. Nismo ribe, bre, ovdje ne treba riba.
Probably the most popular I've seen. Every time I walk through here, it's packed. Granted, it's really early in the morning, so things are just starting. You can actually make your own toppings, which is always really nice. Toasted bun, it's only meat, so no fish. It's definitely popular because it's cheap and fast, but quality. This is the supermarket in Old Town. It's called Voli. Super easy to find on Google Maps. It's going to be your supermarket. It has stuff. Not too cheap though. This is where I keep picking up my peanuts and ice cream every now and then. So when did you start collecting them?
We started in June 2019, just before Corona times.
Mm-hmm. Why did you start it?
We really started it as a way to bring into the town in our lives when we chose to move to Herceg Novi some 8 years ago, to create a hub of networking, activity, friendships, interesting things. Because although the town itself actually has lots of interesting things going on throughout the year, we thought it would be really good to host and be around the interesting people from all over the world.
What is it like out of season? So not now and when it's hot.
It's quieter, obviously, because we don't have the good air and other connections to bring tourists in. But there is a stable, I would say, digital nomad community in the town and around. They really started fairly early on. This is nothing to do with Corona. It existed before, and I think it was a very good place for especially Russian-speaking world. So Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, they found this a good staging post to Europe, to be close to Europe. It's relatively easy to get your residence permits here. And also people we found from outside the European Union, like there was a big presence of South Africans.
Oh, wow.
And a big presence sometimes of people from the US, because there is a quirk when they're in Schengen area, they need to leave. So I always thought that's like the opportunity of people here, maybe to get people off the season for at least 1 or 2 months.
If you were to live somewhere in Herceg Novi, what would your top three be?
It would probably be for me, but people are really different.
for you.
You know, I have to say, but for me, it will be central because I like being able to nip out in the night to a coffee shop or to meet someone or to the market. I don't mind business or noise. So probably city center, Topla.
That looks
Thank you. We
delicious.
have like in-house coffee services. So yes, city center, Topla, the first bits of Topla. It has quite a good climate.
I've been hearing
and
about
maybe
Topla.
into like that bit Karacha towards Savina. So probably that for me. But people who use co-working sometimes like to live outside of Herceg Novi in quieter areas for whatever purpose. Maybe people with small kids or older people, they don't like the hubbub of you know, the old city and all that, but we like it.
Is
So
Central Old Town?
it is
what is
pretty
central? Yeah.
yes. Like this area, actually.
Okay, so just where all the
Yeah.
the business is.
Yes, the businesses and most of the restaurants. So
That's
yeah,
perfect. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Great.
Come
interview.
again.
This is my third night sleeping in the co-work. I think I made things too difficult for the Airbnb. I found 2 other listings and I asked them what the price difference would be. And I think that scared them, where it's just too much work and they're too busy. So they forgot about it or pushed it to the side. So and no, I don't want to risk getting another place and then them not paying for it. This is a budget after all.
Well, it was better than last night. Not nearly as cold. I got like maybe 2-3 hours of sleep.
And I got to talk with Airbnb, refunded and credited. So I'm good to go. I'll be sleeping in a bed tonight. I'll say this about Airbnb Support. The people that are talking do care. It's not a robotic system where there's a script, or I don't even think the case management's very good, like the ticketing system. On the other hand, they're busy, so they're just trying to rush through things. My last messages were too long, so I had to explain things to the next person, but when I did, they were just as understanding and got through everything right then and there. They were like, okay, this is done. You're getting your refund, you're getting your credit. Good night. And I was like, good night. So, is it perfect? No. Are they starting the air cover and taking care of stuff? Yes. Could I recommend them? If it's the cheapest option, maybe. Alright, well, since I've been sleeping here for the past 3 nights, I'll give you a cribs tour. Also, co-working tour. This is the co-working space. Here's the bathroom. The toilet's pretty nice. Cleaning lady came the other night. Did a very thorough job. Well done. Another one in here. This is what I call the bedroom. Because you can move all these chairs into it. A bed. Much better than sleeping on the ground. And there are a ton of people that work here. It's quiet though. Because everyone's aware that this is one of the only good working spaces. They also recognize this is like a working environment. Oh yeah, check out this Wi-Fi.
Airbnb tour. So you just saw the Wi-Fi speeds that is out here on the balcony. I'll show you what it's like on the inside. Start off with the good view, because this is probably one of the best views. Take that back. One of the places I'm about to go to next probably has a better view. Can't recommend this place, at least not unless you're getting a really good deal. Let me show you. So, living room. These are the nice chairs, the ones I'm outside on were the regular patio stuff. So this is the entrance. Let's start over here. These are other rooms. Other tenants do live here in this one, and in this one. And here is the entrance. This is the kitchen that I get to use. No microwave, fridge, I got one fridge. And then here's the entrance. As you can see, rough place. If you're not getting this place for like 10 euros a night, I wouldn't think it's a good deal. Bathroom locked. Shower has good pressure. And it's hot. And my room. Yes, I am doubling up on mattresses because the first one was just so clumpy lumpy and I just sunk into it. I mean, I'm a heavy dude. This is the AC. I think I have the only fan in the entire place. Probably because I paid so much. That's it. But I'll show you the Wi-Fi speeds inside. I like, not much better. Wi-Fi is not too bad, especially out on the balcony. What? Is it worth 44 euros? Someone that spends $10 to $15 on a nightly Airbnb when I book an entire month, this is expensive. Too expensive for me. But I wanted to show it to you because, I mean, I'll give it to you. I wanted to see the view too, see what it would be like to spend fancy amount. The room, as you saw, is just a room with a bathroom, no desk. But hey, it's booking.com, it's a hotel, like what did you expect?